Will robo-taxis replace taxi and rideshare drivers? Find out on the next edition of my famed game show. It's complicated. I don't care how much I get yelled at in the comments. So I made a dorky little chart to walk through this. Looking right now in fall 2025 at Waymo robo-taxis, where they're commercially available, Uber, Lyft in general, and kind of a standard taxi company, though of course all this ranges by different regions and cities. Consider 4 categories you might care about: cost, speed, safety, and the availability. Right now, robo-taxis are more expensive. The San Francisco data shows the average ride on a Waymo is about $20. It's about $15 for an Uber or Lyft, and it's a little less than that for a yellow taxi. We know that's mostly because of high operational costs. It's really expensive to deploy a Waymo, and they're still new. And there's probably other costs that are really high right now for them, including insurance and other things we don't have all the detail on. So it's true that we do expect over time robo-taxis to bring down their costs quite a bit, but at present they're more expensive. An interesting thing coming out of these developments is also Waymo taxis are safer than Uber and Lyft's and yellow taxis over an average of vehicle miles driven. As a result, they tend to be slower. I have gotten into Ubers and Lyfts and yellow taxis and said I was late and didn't mind them pushing the boundaries of the law. You cannot do that for a Waymo robotaxi. But as a result, the data show that, on the whole, robotaxis are safer. The data for Uber, Lyft, yellow taxis is highly broken apart and really divisive, so that's for another video. And of course, availability. The Waymo taxis are only in really contained areas right now, maybe for a long time. Similarly, yellow taxis on the whole are mostly in dense corridors, where Uber and Lyft has largely been far more expansive. So right now what we're seeing is not ride sharing ever having replaced yellow taxis. And right now we're not likely seeing anything, at least the medium term, of robo-taxis displacing ride sharing and yellow taxis entirely. Instead, these become much more specialized tools. Robo-taxis being higher cost for now, but safer and slower and likely in more contained areas. Standard taxis doing other gaps in that city, and ride-sharing piecing it together based on a highly variable workforce. Is any of this good for people? Well, for now, the early Waymo data out of San Francisco shows that overall usage is up, meaning even some locals that have their own cars are using Waymo. They're not yet taking any rides, or many at least, from rideshare or taxis. We have seen other examples where an automated service grew the overall market, like ATMs, though they may have made life worse for some bank workers, or early machine learning in financial advising, which likely made the financial advising job better. The answer is probably not now to this question.